Hubert H. Humphrey, the Triple H! Hubert H. Humphrey. Who was this guy? Well, let's find out. Dump the hump. Dump the. What? So, hey guys, and welcome to a new episode on Hunch and John. And today we will be talking about Hubert H. Humphrey, the Triple H guy. So let's get started. Oh yeah, today we're going to talk about Hubert H. Humphrey Jr. So keep that in mind. So this guy was born on May 27th of 1911. And this is kind of a great time to be born. Yay! No, I'm kidding. It's not the greatest time to be born. In fact, it's one of the worst times to be born. But this guy will come up and try to fix it all. I said try, so he doesn't really succeed. So seriously, this is exactly what would be really it. Yeah, seriously, this is exactly what it would be. So, what happens? Let's find out. Alright, so after he was born, he graduated from a place called Donald's High School. After that, he went out of the University of Minnesota, and he started to help his father, who is also surprisingly named Hubert H. Humphrey Sr. And after that, he helped his father in his his pharmaceutical shop. Wow, that's a really hard word to say. Even making a few medicines himself. Kaplash! And also, he even gave medicines to pigs with a picture of a hog on his sign door so that farmers knew that he also gave medicines to hogs. Woo! Portal! Fling. Fling. So anyways, he then went back to the University of Michigan. So before we find out what happens to little me, let's talk more about what happens to me. Let's talk about me. So the University of Michigan had its very, very, very first things to talk about. He went there and he got even a bachelor's of art, and he started getting a lot of other things too. But however, after going to support Roosevelt, he did not completely get his PhD. Alright, let's now see what happens. What the? Ah! Reloading. And then, well, Hubert H. Humphrey tried to get into the army. He tried to enlist 3 times. But all those times, he was told no because of some physical position. All of them had one thing in common. He had color blindness. And after that, he went to go to the 1948 election, which I'll be doing a video of very, 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 very far in the future. I'm pretty sure it's going to be done in very far in the future. But for now, let's just focus here. This is the election map of the 1948 elections. And here is where Truman is the Democrat after he basically does a lot of things. And then Dewey, a guy named Dewey comes along, and then he, gets the nomination for the Republicans. And Hubert H. Humphrey is a Democrat, but then he just gives the Democratic National Convention speech for that time. It's only 4 pages long on the American Rhetoric page. But anyways, that's what happened. And then Dewey, a Republican, goes up and then, goes try to beat Truman. And then a guy named a political party, a third wheel called the Dixiecrats, tried to come up and try to win the election with a guy named Thurmond. Although they only got 4 states. Well, bad luck, Dixiecrats. Also, this was the year after they lost the election. They never went up on election again. That's what third parties usually do. After that, he became the VP of, you guessed it, of LBJ. And he did a lot of more things. And today, there are There's just one thing that I know about that's named after him. It's called the HHH program, where basically you are allowed. It's a program that anyone in the world can come to the United States of America, and there they will be able to improve their leadership skills. So, like, you have to go to the U.S. Embassy after you sign up on the website and do a lot of logins details. But sure. And then, for the last few moments of his life, until January 13th of 1978, for the last few weeks of his life, he started calling people his personal and political colleagues. He called them for the rest of his life, for the last few weeks of his life, and then the tragedy struck. After a lot of phone calls, Hubert H. Humphrey Jr. died on January 13th of 1978. January 13th of 1978. A lot of people were there, including Richard Nixon, and a lot of other people too. And that is all. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys did enjoy this episode, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And tell me what you liked about today's episode about Hubert H. Humphrey. See you guys then. Shadhan out. Peace. Initiating sequence in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and